Welcome to Every Further Mile. We are excited because we have some family here visiting with us. So you're going to see them in the video in a little bit. We had a chance to go and show them some of our favorite places that we've been to so far, as well as having some new experiences that we've all been able to share together.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about those yet because we want you to comment below with your favorite family visits, either times that you were visiting family or family was visiting you. We want to hear your best, most favorite, most exciting memories.
And so, just so that you know what you're going to get into seeing in a moment is some of the new places that we ended up being able to go to are the Kempt Quarry, which is probably going to end up being a regular thing for us.
Absolutely. That place is gorgeous. It's like stepping into like a time machine.
I feel like you could just like film a 50s TV show there or something like
or
that.
Or an 80s one.
Know. Yeah, 80s. I guess, yeah, we did that even when we were young too.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, really cool little spot, and so we'll definitely be making that a bit more of a regular thing. And the second thing that we did was we went to PEI. Yay! Another province under our belt that we got to see a little bit about.
That means there's only one province left?
One province and 3
Several
territories. The only province we have left to see is Newfoundland. So when we went across the bridge, which was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I felt a little nervous. I don't love bridges, mostly because I don't like heights. But it didn't go very high, so it ended up being totally fine. Yeah. So the bridge was really kind of neat.
Yeah, and I haven't fact-checked this, but I was told by a PEI resident that it was the longest shore-to-shore bridge in the world.
World? That's crazy. So yeah, so we drove that bridge, and we also took the ferry back, which was pretty cool. The boys really enjoyed being on the ferry. Yes, did I? But, yeah, so it's kind of nice to have both of those experiences, and those were kind of new experiences, especially for Wilder. I don't think he's ever been on a ferry.
Nope. No.
So
I don't think he's been on a boat.
No, that was the first time. So he was pretty excited about it. Yep. We did not do the Titanic pose in the boat. I was like, no. I don't
Missed opportunity.
So we stayed at a really nice Airbnb. It was really roomy. It was really clean. It was really nice. We'll link below where we went in case you're interested in finding something. It was just a little bit outside of Charlottetown, so it's kind of a nice spot. Really beautiful scenery. You'll see it in a moment.
Yeah. Oh, the moon.
Yeah,
and the water.
Really cool.
It was like I was saying to Amanda that night that it really reminded me of the Disney intro.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. So, anyways, beautiful little spot. Link is below if you want to check it out, and you'll see in the video shortly about what it looks like. We also got to visit with some of his family.
Yep, some of the fam jams. Shout out to the Loverings.
All the kids just spent like the entire time on the beach there at the cottage that we kind of were visiting them at, and adults got to chit chat a little bit.
Yep. Amanda was awesome. She looked after the kids a lot while I visited my brother.
Today we went to Charlottetown.
We did. And Charlottetown is a really, really cool little city. We didn't spend nearly as much time as we needed to, but it was enough time to realize that we really do need to go back.
We definitely do. I would like to try to get back to PEI at some point just to see it a bit more. If we didn't see Summerside, we didn't see nearly as much of Charlottetown as we should have. I'm not really an Anna Green Gables fan. Sorry if anybody who watches this is. But at the same time, there's this part of me that desires to go and see some of that.
You just lost all of our college core people.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yes, I would like to go see a little bit of the Anne and Green Gables things that go on there too. There was some beautiful homes and things like that. There's so much more to explore in PEI, so we would really like to go back and do that.
There's so many nerd stores for me.
Yeah,
which was awesome.
That's true. There wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. Like for a small city, like just in like one area that we saw, and it wasn't a very big area. I saw a comic book store, two comic book stores, and then
the Hive and Hollow, where it's actually a board game cafe. So we got to eat some really yummy food and play some board games. And unfortunately, we forgot to stop long enough to get some good video of it. Anyway, but it's a nice place. So we did that. We walked around a little bit. We didn't get to see nearly as much as we'd like. So we will go back to that.
Absolutely. And I also want to do another shout out for the PEI hand pies.
Oh yeah.
Those hand pies were so good. If you're in PEI, get hand pies. 100%. You won't, it's worth it. Yeah, do it.
They're really, really good. So we did that and then back on the ferry. So, but we need to go back so we can see more. However, I'm just not sure if we'll make it back to PEI before we make it to Newfoundland, because we really need to see Newfoundland too. It's really hard to choose sometimes.
It really is. Choice is hard.
But yeah, it's just nice to be able to explore Canada the way that we are.
Yes.
So we're very happy about that.
Very happy to be Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the Atlantic bubble.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it makes it easier to get through some of the things. So that's really nice. So those were some of our experiences that we've had this past week that we've been able to share with my mom and my nephew, Lincoln. So you're going to see them a little bit, especially Lincoln. I think it's just nicer to, I like recording the kids. So you'll see a little bit more of Lincoln.
Yeah. And he wants to be YouTube famous someday, so
yeah,
he's going to like the shout out.
So yeah, so you'll see my mom and you'll see Lincoln in the videos. And so I hope you enjoy some of the activities and the things that we've been able to do. So on Tuesdays, we continue to do our vlogs. So if that's the thing that you're interested in, that's totally fine. We continue to do our vlogs on Tuesdays. If, however, you're looking to see a little bit more of a family travel in general, on Fridays, we've introduced interviews with families who travel and not even just travel all the time, but added more adventure to their life. And so if you want to take a look on Fridays, we will upload those on Fridays. We have our first one already uploaded with Joyce de Groot. She's in Mexico with
Playa del Carmen.
With her partner and 2 kids. They are enjoying some time there. So
yeah. And they permanently Airbnb. That's their thing. We'll put a link to that video so you can check it out.
And make sure you stay tuned on Fridays because we continue to have more interviews that we're going to be bringing to you so you can see how more families are doing it. Because every single time we've interviewed 3 families so far, and each family does things a little bit differently, has completely different types of jobs and ways that they do stuff. And it's just so interesting to see how families are doing this.
Absolutely. And just the amount of advice that we've gotten just in these 3 interviews is
it's amazing.
There's so much you can learn about this and all the different sort of tips and tricks and ways to save money, ways to make money. It's cool. Yeah.
We've really enjoyed it. And it's nice for us to be able to talk with other families that enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So Tuesdays are blog days, Fridays are interview days. So stay tuned for those, watch them, like our videos, subscribe, share, and comment below. Remember to comment on this video, your favorite family visits, things that you've done in the past that you've really enjoyed.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we hope that you continue to join us
every further mile.